So today we are going to talk about why a Python is required, how to install Python, okay, how to write a simple and what we are going to learn in Python and how to write a simple program in Python. Okay, these things we are going to learn. The first one, let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. మనకు అసలు పైథాన్ ఎందుకు? ఓకే, ఫస్ట్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ టు పైథాన్. It's a general purpose high level programming language. ఓకే, స్క్రిప్టింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ కాదు. సో మీరు చూస్తే బ్యాష్ అండ్ స్క్రిప్టింగ్ ఉంటుంది, బట్ దిస్ ఇస్ నాట్ ఏ స్క్రిప్టింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్, ఇట్స్ ఏ ప్యూర్లీ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్. ఇట్ వాజ్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్డ్ బై, ఎవరు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేశారు? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ ఎవరిది? యూ కాల్డ్ as బిల్ గేట్స్, రైట్? ఓకే, యాపిల్ ఎవరిది? స్టీవ్ జాబ్స్. ఓకే, దెన్ లైనెక్స్ ఎవరిది? సో ఎవరు ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేశారు దిస్ పైథాన్? ఇస్ కాల్డ్ గుడియో వాన్ రోజన్ ఇన్ 1989 while working at నేషనల్ రీసెర్చ్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ at నెదర్లాండ్స్ లో. ఇది యుఎస్ అతనిది కాదు, ఇది నెదర్లాండ్స్ వాళ్ళది. ఓకే, అఫీషియల్లీ పైథాన్ వాజ్ మేడ్ అవైలబుల్ ఇన్ ద పబ్లిక్ ఇన్ 1991. ద అఫీషియల్ డేట్ ఆఫ్ బర్త్ ఆఫ్ పైథాన్ ఇస్ Feb 20, 1991. ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేసిందేమో 1989, బట్ బయటికి వచ్చింది మాత్రం artificial date of birth is 1991 February 20. Python is recommended as the first programming language for beginners. Not Java, not something else, not that. It is the first recommended language is Python. Okay. Python was selected from the TV show. Okay. How the Linux came into the picture? So he took 2 letters from his name, 3 letters from his OS. He joined, then you called a Linux. But this Python was came from the what is that? TV show. Okay. The complete monthly Python circus, which has broadcasted in BBC channel from 1969 to 1974. Gudio developed the Python language by taking almost all different programming languages. అప్పటికున్న ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ లో కొన్ని ఫీచర్స్ తీసుకొని he has developed this Python language. So object oriented future from C. Python is a object అంటే ఏంటి నేను చెప్తాను. ఓకే, which language he took from the C language. Okay, scripting language future from Perl and shell script. Okay, modular programming feature from modular 3. Okay, most of the syntax in Python is derived from C and ABC language. Okay, where we can use Python, ekkada use chesukochu Python ni, that is very important, right? Okay, we can use everywhere. The most common important applications are development of desktop application. Is your VS Code is a desktop application or mobile application? Desktop application. And Eclipse is a desktop application or mobile application? Okay, so web development, database application, networking programming, data analysis, and then machine learning, artificial intelligence, IoT. In the areas so you can be able to use the Python here. Okay, so note, internally Google, YouTube use Python coding. NASA network socket access application developed by Python only. Top software companies like Google, Microsoft, IBM, Yahoo using Python. The futures of Python. ఇప్పటిదాకా మనం ఏం చేసామంటే పైథాన్ గురించి మాత్రం డిస్కస్ చేస్తాం, బట్ అందులో ఉన్న ఫ్యూచర్స్ ఏంటి? సో వెన్ యూ బై యువర్ న్యూ ఐఫోన్, యూ విల్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఫ్యూచర్, వాట్ ఇస్ ద ర్యామ్, ఆల్ దిస్ థింగ్స్, రైట్? సో అందులో వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఏ గ్రేట్నెస్ ఆఫ్ పైథాన్ దట్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు డిస్కస్ నౌ. సింపుల్ అండ్ ఈజీ టు లర్న్ ఆర్ కాంప్లెక్స్ యూ వాంట్ టు లర్న్? Simple and easy to learn. So what is simple and easy to learn here? Come here. Python is a simple programming language. When we read Python program, we feel like reading English statements. We feel like reading English statements read చేసినలాగే ఫీల్ అవుతారు. Okay, the syntax are very simple and only 30 keywords are available. When compared to other programming language, we can write programs with very less number of lines, hence more readability and simplicity. Okay, we can reduce development time and cost of the project. When you compare the Java, Python, though, if you want to write a 100 lines code you can able to write with the 40 to 50 lines code with the help of Python. Okay. Free and open source. We can use Python software without any license and it is freeware. If the source code is open so that we can customize based on our requirement. Even Linux is also free and open source. This is also free and open source. You don't need to put money. Okay. Jyoti is customized version of Python to work with the Java application. Example. So, customize చేసుకోవచ్చు. High level programming language. Not only object oriented, it is also high level programming language. Hence, it is programming friendly language. Beginner, a program where we not required concentrate low level activities like memory management and security. Platform independent. What do you mean by platform independent? So, what do you mean by platform independent? Once again. Platform independent. Once we write the program, it can run on any platform without rewriting once again. You write in the Linux, you write in the Windows. When you write in the Windows, you can able to use it in Linux as well. You can write to use it in the iOS as well. That is what platform independent. Platform independent. If it is platform dependent, if you write in Java, if you write in Windows, it has to be only on Windows. Again, if you want to convert into Linux, it has to write once again. So that is the future of this. Once you write in any OS, it can be taken the code and executed in any other OS. That is what platform independent. Okay. Portability. What is this? Portability. Python programs are portable. If we migrate from one platform to other platform very easily, Python programs will provide same result on any platform. As I told you, I have in a Windows platform and I have migrated to the iOS platform. There also it is going to execute the same code. There is no issues in that. Dynamically typed. What do you mean by dynamically typed? In Python, we are not required to declare any type of variables like wherever assigning the values based on value type allocated automatically. Hence, Python consider dynamically type. So, మిగతా వాటికి కంపేర్ చేసుకుంటే ఫస్ట్ మనం డిక్లేర్ చేయాలి తర్వాత అసైన్ చేయాలి. కానీ Python లో you can able to directly assign the values, no need to declare that. That is the beauty of Python. But Java, C, etc. statically typed language because we have to provide that type that beginning only in the beginning only. Okay, this dynamically typed nature will provide more flexibility to the program. Both procedure oriented and object oriented. So Python language support both procedure and object oriented like C and Pascal, etc. and object oriented like C, C++ and Java. Futures, hence we get benefits from both like security and reusability. So interpreted, you are not required to compile. See here. We are not required to compile the Python programs explicitly. Internally, Python interpreter will take care of the compilation. Just you need to execute that. No need to in C, Java, in C and then C++ Java, you need to compile and then you can execute. But here there is no need of compile the source code. Just you can able to run the source code. It gives the result here. Okay. If compilation fails, interpreter raises syntax error once. That's it. Okay. Extensible. We can use other programming language in Python. The main advantage of this, sir, we can use already existing legacy non-Python code. We can improve the performance of application. Embedded, we can use Python programming, any other programming language. We can embedded Python programs anywhere. Extensive library. There are a lot of libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib. There are a lot of scikit-learn. Yes, a lot of libraries are there. Python has a rich in inbuilt library. Being a programmer, we can use this library directly and we can not responsible for to implement the functionality. Okay, limitations of Python. Performance wise not up to the mark because it is interpreted language. Not using for, it is not used for mobile application. Desktop, web application, gaming, machine learning, okay, artificial intelligence, IoT, networking, but not used for mobile. So Python versions, Python versions. So Python 1 was introduced in 1994. Python 2 was introduced in 2000. Python 3 was introduced in 2008. So note, Python 3 was not provided backward compatibility to Python 2. అంటే ఏంటి backward compatibility Python 3 అనేది backward compatibility Python 2 కి ప్రొవైడ్ చేయలేదు. అంటే ఏంటి, there is no guarantee that Python 2 programs will execute in Python 3 version. Guarantee లేదు. That is what backward compatibility. So now what is the latest version of Python we are using? Latest version of Python we are using. The latest version of Python 3 is 3.1.4.4. 3.14.4 is the latest version of Python. And Python 2 is in 2020. Python 2 was released, latest version. That latest version is, whichever year it is released, in 2020. 2.7.8 was released in 2020. So we are not using the Python 2 version. We are using the Python 3 only. The latest version of Python 3 is 3.14.4. You can call it as 3.14. No need of last 4. You can call it as a 3.14 is fine enough. Clear? Okay. Now what we are going to learn in Python, that we are going to talk. So come here. What we are going to learn in Python. I'm going to Python. First one, we are going to learn Python basics. Okay. Second one, we are going to learn the control flow. What is that? Control flow. We are going to learn the control flow. Control flow అంటే ఏం లేదండి. If else elif ఉంటుంది కదా, that we call it as a control flow. Third one, we are going to talk about the data structure. Data structure. Fourth one, we are going to call it as the functions. Fifth one, we are going to talk about the modules. Sixth one, you know how to handle the file in Linux. Yes or no? But you also should know how to handle the file in Python. Yes or no? That we are going to talk about here. So seventh one is exception handling. Exception handling. Eighth one is class and object. Ninth one is advanced Python concepts. And then 10th one is data analysis. NumPy, Panda, those things we are going to discuss here. 11th one, we are going to talk about the working with database, with DB database. 12th one, logging in Python. Login in Python. The 13th we are going to discuss about the Flask. 14th we are going to discuss about the Streamlit. Streamlit. 15th one is memory management. Okay. It is not required. Okay. Until here we are going to see. Let's start. So before going to start this, okay, these are the things. Okay, 15 things we are going to discuss. So how to install the IDE? How to install the IDE? It's very simple. Come here. Before going to install, I want to show you something. అసలు నా దగ్గర ఐడియా లేదండి, నా ల్యాప్టాప్ చాలా స్లోగా ఉంది, ఐడియా లేదు. How I can work? I will show you that. Come here. Go to the Google Colab. Come here. So new notebook. Click on new notebook. Okay. Okay, come here. All clear. Okay. So hold on, delete this. Okay. So text, I want text first of all. Sorry, delete this. So I want text. Okay. In Python basics, what we are going to discuss. Okay. Python basics lo ఏం నేర్చుకోబోతున్నాం. In Python basics, we are going to learn the basics 1.1. We are going to learn the basics. Okay. In this SINGL, single line, comment, and multi-line comments, definition of syntax and semantics, and okay, basic syntax rules in Python. Syntax rules in Python. Understand the semantics in Python. Py is like Python. Okay. Py is like Python. Okay. Common syntax errors. How to avoid them? Syntax errors. How to avoid them? Practical code example. Okay. These are the things for 1.1. So we are going to discuss basics, variables, data types, operators in Python basics. Python basics lo em cover avutayante basics, variables, data type, operators are going to cover in the basics. Okay, let's start. As I told you. Okay. So come here. Let me go here. Come here once. So click on code here. So how I can comment here? So to comment, we use this. Okay, whatever you write after these two lines, these two ashes, that is will be in a comment. So basic syntax rules in Python. So Python and Linux are both case sensitive. So it should be only small letters. Case sensitive means only small letters. So name equal to Madhu. Okay. Name equal to Venna. Okay. Now which one you want me to print? Which one you want me to print? So say only this part. Don't talk about the Madhu or Venna Kadu. Say a name. You want to go with the small n or capital N?
Small n.
Okay. Print the name and just click here and what you got it here. Okay. If you want to go with the print printer, both one. So name it as a yes. Clear? So next one we are going to talk about the indentation. What is that? Indentation. What is indentation? Let's open this and I'm going to do definition here. So come here once. Where is this? Okay, come here. So we are going to talk about indentation. As I told you here, come here. What is? I'm going to open one more one. So click here. I can write it here. Indentation. What is indentation? Indentation. Indentation in Python is used to define the structure. Indentation is in Python is used to define the Python is used to define structure and hierarchy of the code. So hierarchy and enti. So who is going to manage your house? Your mother. Okay. Who is the head of the house? After that, okay, and you have 4 members. Your brother or your sister. Now tell me the hierarchy. Mother, father, and you and your sister. Yes or no? The same way, which step is the first hierarchy, which step is the second hierarchy, you are going to define in the indentation. You are going to define in the indentation. So, code, unlike many other programming languages, that use braces, like these are nothing but braces to delimit the blocks, to delimit the blocks of code. Python use indentation to determine grouping of statement. This means all the statement within the block indentation are same level. How to define this? Come here. So click on code. Now come here. So we are going to define indentation. Okay. Python use indentation to define the blocks of code consistent use of spaces, commonly or a tab is required. Okay. Once you're done with this, now how to do the indentation? My age equal to something, I will go with the 23. For example, if age greater than 30, see where I start. Once I put it here, where did I start? Did I start from here or it said start from here? Please observe here. Guys, indentation, please observe here once. Please observe here. Okay. Did I start from the under I, or did I start from something else? I started from here, right? Yes, that is what indentation. So let me clear this. So go up. Click here. So it starts from where? Here. Does it start from the I? It starts from after F, right? That we called it. Okay, now print age, and then print age. So now come down. Sorry. It print my age or not? My age equal to, if your age is, print the age. Yes. So if I give the 40, why it is printing 2 times? Please understand why it is printing 2 times. How many printer statements I have here? So that is why it is printing the 2 times. Okay. So next we are going to talk about the single line comment. Comment we are going to do. The comment you are already seen. What is comment here? Come here once. Okay. So line. COMMENT. Okay. Single line SIN. Single line. This is single line comment. Okay. Print. Hello VQ. Hello VQ. Welcome to. Please don't talk. Meeku ardham kakapothe adagandi. What is this? The green color is a how many line comment? Single line comment. Okay. Now we are going to talk about the line continuation. What is that? Line continuation. How to continue a line? Come here once. Click on this part. Okay. Come here once. Now we are going to talk about the what do you mean by line in line? T-I-N-U-A-T-I continuation. So how use a backslash BACK backslash. So like this to continue a statement to next line. Statement to next line. So once you enter TOTL total equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus a black slash. Okay. 8 plus 9 plus 10. So how much is 1 plus 2? 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 4 plus 5, 10 plus 5, 15. 6, 21. 21, 7. 28. 28 plus 8. 36 plus 9. 45 plus 10. So come here. Total equal to what is it? Okay, sorry. It's my bad. What's wrong with this? Answer out. Control C.
Print line unda andi sir.
What?
Print total kinda mention cheyanattunnaru kada.
Yeah, they also yeah. PRINT print, it's my bad. Total. Now come here. It is 55. Done. So next one. So line is done. Multiple statement in a single line. Multiple statements in a single line. How to do that? Come here. Click on code. So multiple statements in single line. X equal to 5 colon semicolon and then y equal to 10. Okay, and then z equal to x plus y. How many statements here? X equal to y is one statement, y equal to 10 is one statement, z equal to x plus y is one more statement. Now I want to print the PR and print the only z here. Now what will be the result? What would be the result?
15.
So enter.
X plus 10 plus 5, 15.
15, you got a 15 answer. But if you want to do the same thing in Java, it takes at least assigning, declaring all these things. It's going to take a long time to do this. It takes a long time to do this. Yes. So today you are going to learn the basics. You are not going to learn one day you are not going to learn anything. So now we are going to declare how to understand the semantics in Python and variable assignment we are going to do. Okay. Next one is under in Python and then variable assignment. So age equal to some 25. Name equal to Madhu. Okay. So now here age is integer. Okay. Here name is string. Okay. Alphabetics you call it as a string. Numeric you call it as a integer. Decimal float I'll tell you, but this is integer. Okay. So now come down. Type. Which type of it is? Age is which type? Please guys, age is which type? Age is which type? So come down. Int or not? Now name is which type? Name is which type?
String.
You got? Yes or no? So next one you are going to talk about the type of inference. Okay. So what do you mean by inference? I'll tell you. So we are going to talk about the inference. So once you complete the inference and then name error, all these things you are going to see. Okay. So how to do this? Come here once. So click on code. Type inference. Okay. First you need to start with the variable variable equal to 10. Variable equal to 10. print print. Okay. typ type. print print. Print will be different here. Come down. Okay. Double close this. Okay. Next one. Variable 2 equal to Madhu. print typ type variable 2. Okay. The first variable is integer. The second variable is string. Variable 2 is the integer. Variable 1 is a this we call it as a inference. Both at a time. Yes. Okay. Now next one we are going to talk it as a already have seen the indentation. Okay. Now name error. What is that? Name error. So come here. What do you mean by name error? Name error. So A equal to B. So you should always define A equal to something. See here. What is that? What error it is? Name error. Always you define A equal to 10 or A equal to 20 or something else you need to define. But if you define A equal to B, then you are not defined the B. Name B is not yet defined, right? See here. Name B is not defined. So code examples of indentation is the okay. Now let's see code example of indentation. Code example of indentation. If true, if what is that? If true, print current indentation. Correct indentation. If false, print, this is the output, this won't print, okay, print, this will print, Randy. Okay, enter, print outside of the block, print outside of the block. Okay, ఇవి ఎన్ని స్టేట్మెంట్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎన్ని ప్రింట్ స్టేట్మెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయండి? So 4 print statements, right? Okay, let's see here.
అది true
spelling wrong.
Yeah, it's my bad. See here, correct indentation. Okay, this will print and then print the outside of the false. If false, you need to print this, but all are true, right? So it is print the first one, it is print the second one, and it is print the fourth one, third one, and then fourth one, it is print, right? So this part. So conclusion, you have understand the syntax, semantic. Python is crucial for writing correct and meaningful programs. Without this knowledge, you cannot write any Python. Okay, now we are going to discuss the how to declare variables. What are the types of variables? These we are going to declare. Okay, ఇవి బేసిక్స్ అండి. మీరు ఇప్పుడు ఏం చూడలేదు, ప్రింట్ ఎలా చేయాలి, that have what you are seen to now. Okay, so indentation ఇంకా క్లియర్ గా deep dive into the later part. Okay, now we are going to talk about the variables part. What do you mean by variable? అసలు వేరియబుల్ అంటే ఏంటి? So basic you have seen. I'm going to talk about variable. What is your father name? What is your father name? Just talk about what is your father name. Now, I'm not talking about anything else here. I'm just talking about what is your father name. Yes, please. What is your father name? Father name, and then that is, and you are going to assign some value to the father name or not? Yes, that is what variable. Variables are fundamental elements in programming language. Any programming language used to store data, can be referenced and manipulated in program. In Python, variables are created when you assign a value to them. Okay, how? And they do not need to be explicit, declarative, or serve for memory space. Introduction to variables. What are the things we are going to see in variables? First one, definition of variable, introduction to variable, declaring and assigning variable, naming convention, understand the variables, type checking, and dynamic typing. Practical example with the variables. These are we are going to declare. So what are the things we are going to declare? So in, okay, come down. We have seen indentation. Indentation with Python is define the structure, hierarchy. So many, what is this? Okay, so this we have seen. So next one we are going to talk about the variable ante enti. So 1.2, 1.1, we are going to talk about the variables. What is variable? Variables are mental block elements in programming. Pro is nothing but programming used to store data that store the data that can be referred, referenced, and manipulated in program. In Python, variable are created when you assign a value to them, and they do not need explicit declaration to memory and space. దానికి స్పేస్ అంటూ మెమరీ అంటూ ఏమి ఎలకోట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. సో ఇమీడియట్ గా వెన్ ఎవర్ యూ అసైన్ ఎ వాల్యూ టు ఎనీథింగ్ దట్ వి కాల్డ్ as a variable. Father name equal to something, that is a variable only. Okay, so now what are you going to do? Intro to variable. Okay, declaring and assigning variable. Okay, naming convention, naming conventions, understanding variable types, variable types here, types types. Okay, type checking, checking and conversion. Okay, so type checking and conversion. Okay, okay, the next one is dynamic typing. So last one, practical examples. Okay, let's start. So first one, I'm going to do something else here. Come here once. I'm going to say come here. Okay, so go up, come here, click on code. I'm going to assign a equal to 100, a equal to 100. Okay, that is how to assign the what your first one is intro to variable, declaring and assigning. So now I am going to declare and assign a variable. Okay, so that is an example. So first one here, I'm going to code first one, declaring and assigning variables. Okay, age equal to 32, age equal to 32, I have assigned. Okay, height height equal to 6.1. Okay, next name equal to Madhu, name equal to Madhu. Okay, so is student is student is student is student student equal to true. You are able to see the first one is okay, age, height, and you are able to see the name and then is true. So first one you are able to see float. Yes. Okay. Next one, age is integer, float. Yeah, and then you are able to see the string and you are able to see the boolean. True and false comes under the boolean. So now how to print the variables here? So I'm going to say print the variables here. print the variables. So first one print age, okay, print age, then copy age, okay, print height, and then see, it should be same here. It should be same here. Next one is print not name is underscore student. So here and then is student. Okay. So let's click here. So what do you got here, please? Age is 32, height is 6.1, and is what is that? Student. Yes or no? You assigned, you print it. You assign the variable and you have printed here. So next one you are going to talk about the naming conventions of the variable. How do you convent this name? How do you put the name here? So how do you put it? Come here once. How do you put the names? So naming conventions. So first one, variable names should be descriptive. Okay. What do you mean? Okay. They must start with descriptive mean they must start with a letter letter or and contains letters, numbers, and underscores. Okay. They must start with letter or underscore and contain it can contain the letters, it can contain the numbers, it can contain the underscores. Okay. Variables are what? Capital letters or so variables are variable names. Case variable names are case sensitive. So now valid variable names and invalid variable names both I am going to show first. Valid variable names. First one I am going to show you the valid variable names. Valid variable names. How to add in them? FIRST first underscore name equal to Madhu. As I told you, it must start with letters or a underscore, can contains letter, numbers and underscores. Okay, but it's short. Okay, next one is second name. Sorry, family name. Family underscore name equal to Venna. This is valid. But what about the invalid now? Now I'm going to show how we should not go with that. So to invalid variable names. So now 2 age equal to 30. What is 2 age? As I told you, you should start with a letter or a underscore. But I never told you that start with a new digit, right? So it is wrong or wrong, right? Okay. Next one. Can I start with the dollar? That is wrong or right? Wrong. So can I start with the name equal to student student equal to Madhu? Is it right? It does start with the underscore or letter, not with the special characters here. Okay, these are the wrong. Okay, now we are going to talk about the what do you mean by case sensitive. Okay, what is it? So now see here, case sensitive ante enti ani meeku oka doubt raavachu. So case sensitive is nothing but case sensitivity. So name equal to Madhu, and then name equal to Venna. Okay. Okay. This is not the right one. You should always go with the small letters only. Okay. So come down. Next one, understanding variable types. Python is a dynamically typed, as I told you. So type of variable is determined at runtime. ఎలా చేస్తాం ఒకసారి చూడండి. Understanding
సినిమా వచ్చిందంటే మూవీ రూల్స్.
Okay, don't talk about movie rules. You can talk about later. Dynamically type of a variable is determined at runtime. What is the meaning of runtime? Now I'll tell you. Age equal to 25. So it is int. Okay. HEIGHT height equal to 6.1 is nothing but float. Okay. HEIGHT. Okay. Float. Okay. So next one. So name equal to Madhu, which is nothing but str, simple str. Okay, sorry, is nothing but str string. Okay. Now is student is underscore student equal to true true. So then we call it as a boolean. Then we call it as a bool. Okay. So what type of name is? What is the type of name is? So I want to print the type, and then I want to print the what is the type of name is. Okay. Come here. I want to print the what type of his age is integer. Okay. So this you are able to see. Okay. So what is type checking? This is what టైప్ చెకింగ్ అంటే ఇది ఏ టైప్ అని చెక్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఈ మెథడ్ని యూస్ చేస్తాం. ఏ టైప్ అనేది చెక్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఈ టైప్ అని యూస్ చేస్తాం. ఓకే, క్లియర్? సో టుమారో we are going to discuss about the data types, operators. These are the things you are going to pending in the basics Python. Do you have any questions, please? నువ్వు అండర్స్టాండ్ ది వేరియబుల్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఓకే, హౌ టు డిక్లేర్ ద వేరియబుల్స్, దేనికన్నా ఆపోజిట్ గా నేమ్ ఇచ్చి స్టూడెంట్ నేమ్ ఈక్వల్ టు స్టూడెంట్ has to pay student amount pending is equal to something. So father name equal to something, or the school name equal to something. You are declaring the variable. That is what. So you are going to store some value that we called as a variable here. ఏదైనా వేరియబుల్ ఒక వేరియబుల్ని ఒక ప్లేస్ని స్టోర్ చేసుకోవడానికి యూస్ చేసేది వేరియబుల్ని, ఒక వాల్యూని స్టోర్ చేసుకోవడానికి యూస్ చేసేది వేరియబుల్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు యూస్. సో టు చెక్ whether it is float ఏంటని చెక్ చేసుకోవడానికి we use concept called type checking. So what is that? typ type checking. So how do you check this type? typ type height. What is the type height? Is float because it is 6.1. So type checking, typ type, and then you want to check the age. Now age is, sorry, I have two quotes here. Type is integer. So type is name. Type is name. Yes. So these are how to check the types. Okay. And tomorrow you are going to see the small example in the calculator example in the help of variables. Once you're done with that, we are going to talk about the data types, operators. Once you're done with, you are going to see the control flow. If else, elif, these are the things you are going to see in the control flow. Any questions, please? Okay, how to install the Python? Come here. Python download.
And a phone option, right?
Come here, click here, download Python. Come here, install Python. Okay, fine. So Python. So you're able to see this. Which version? 3 point? Okay, close this. So how to do this? Go to the Python. You should have something here. One second. Okay, this okay. So you have installed this. So print print. You are able to see that. So ఇలా కాదు. That we are going to show tomorrow. రేపు చూపిస్తాను ఎలా చేయాలనేది. So you can use the Google Colab. Okay, tomorrow also we are going to see VS Code and then the other thing ideally I'm going to show tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Any questions online? Do you have any questions, please?
Sir.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Ajay, Aishwarya.
No, sir, it's clear.
So